Okay, so I played this earlier today, pretty much right before stream. Recorded offline. This is RoadBlasters. Oh, cool, Aaron. I'm glad you were able to find out. A game where you blast roads. Well, you blast things on the road, I guess. This was a fun little project. As soon as I saw it, I was really curious to give it a try, and I enjoy it. So here's the result. Oh, I see, Aaron. I didn't realize that. Actually, DW, I didn't find out how to increase it. I just, drove fast. I honestly don't know how you increase that multiplier. I never found out. Increases by not missing. Oh, I didn't know that! Like, I spam firing just to, you know, not get hit, basically. Oh yeah, it's like going up to 2 when I hit things. I literally never noticed that. That's hilarious. It'd be nice, Jake. Very convenient. Bonus multiplier is used to increase the reserve fuel you get between rounds. Interesting. So yeah, it looks like it takes extra time to get, like, you can see your points, your scores, like, scrolling up here. So I think it takes extra time if you get more points. So I doubt it would be worth it to, like, to keep your reserves up. But it's interesting that it works that way. I am RoadBlaster, apparently. Kinda looks like the DeLorean when we're flashing like that. Yeah, absolutely, DW. It's very strange. More beer Easter eggs. This game was in a movie, really? I know The Last Starfighter was, like, its own movie. I never saw this one in the arcade. Totally Tadaro. DeLorean! Totally looks like the DeLorean when it's flashing like that. Arcade version has an actual gas pedal. Interesting. I played Chase HQ in the arcade. That was probably my favorite arcade racing game. Well, other than Off-Road. Anyway, there are 50 levels in total. The game allows you to beat the game with, like, you can play as few as 16 of the levels, so that's what we do. There is an all rallies category with no runners. I'll decide later if I want to do that. Not in any hurry. I think that's correct, K-Bro-Man. It's set when you get to level 50, it says something about how, like, it says something like one shot. So it's probably the same idea. Yeah, that's true, Zerk. It's just, I mainly only care about the main category. But I could see myself playing it someday. Yeah, you have to drive backwards to that. That's really funny. Oh, we're going so fast. But yeah, the driving looks really weird when you're going around turns, especially sharp turns. They can look really strange. And as your vehicle is turning, like, it's not proportional to how much you're actually turning on the road. It's proportional to how long you hold the direction. So it can look really weird. Oh, did I say if? Oh yeah, if 20... Okay. Well, we'll be changing it after this run anyway, so... It's a long S. Ah! We didn't split the defense there. Nitro is our friend in this game. What are we on? 26? Okay. Fuel globes, that's right. Fuel globes. Basically, yes, Tex. Alright, that is half the levels. Halfway there. We sure blasted that road. It's the perfect name, Aaron. Original title was Dry. Brilliant. Hello, Ermac, welcome. Just watching back a run of RoadBlasters I did this afternoon. I did not play this in the arcade. I've seen Super Sprint in the arcade. Use cannon! Ghostbusters 2? I could take a look at it, Aaron. Yeah, Off-Road, thankfully, that's another game that was at my university arcade. People were playing that game all the time. It's very, like, it's the smartest thing in the world for an arcade machine to show, like, you know, the top 50 instead of, like, just the top 3 or top 5. I'm not familiar with that genre, Aaron, so I guess I'll just find out. I've seen Ghostbusters 1. I want to say I know what that's like, but I don't know what it's like because I have no clue what you're supposed to do. But anyway, I'll check out Ghostbusters 2 and I'll figure it out. That's cool, Tadaro. That game is definitely better in the arcade than it is on the NES, because on the NES, after just a few levels, like, there are intervals where the computer becomes basically unbeatable without just constantly draining your nitros. Like, no matter what you've been upgrading, the enemy just drives impossibly fast, and the only way to win in that particular level is to just constantly use nitros. And then in the next level, it sort of reverts to normal. It's kind of silly. Yes, exactly, DW. Bing! Alright. That's 3/4 of the levels. Yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, it's not like that in the arcade. At least not as far as I can remember. I don't think that the game gets impossibly hard every other level. So I always wondered why the NES version did that. It's like one of the I expected it to be one of my favorite games, and it's just not. The main category is not great either. It's just like collect 99 nitros, and there's a glitch that's not easy to set up and requires some RNG where you can just get them all like right away once you reach a certain level. That's kind of silly. I agree with you, Scotimus. You've got me curious now. I should take a look at it. I've been doing a lot of racing games lately. Really, Aaron? That's awesome! Wow. Alright, this is the third last level. Electro Shield. We're gonna use a couple of these on this level. Trying to save them for later, because the early parts aren't really that dangerous. And there we go. Alright. 2 levels to go. Now here we actually don't have any fuel to start. So we just have to do this. And now we have a nearly full reserve. And that's all we need to get going. Yeah, I probably would DW. Thankfully, it's right at the beginning of the level where you do that, so the time that you could save, I'm not sure if it would be worth it to, I could look into that, but I doubt it would be worth it. Just barely hanging on to enough fuel from these globes. Do we have enough to finish? Just barely. Tank's full. 1 chance is what it says. 1 chance. I didn't actually test it. Like, I've never lost on this course, so I didn't actually test what happens. But I assume it's the same as the arcade if they actually said 1 chance. So there's a chance. There is a chance. This is also the longest stage out of all the ones we play, at least. Probably in the game. Ding! Yeah, pretty much, DW. That's what it looks like when you use one. We're going to use another one here. Whoa, that was close. Get that fuel globe! I think that's it. That is it. Congratulations! 23:47 is the new world record. Thank you all so much for watching.